Happy.
We're happy.
Are we going left over here?
Yeah, no, we're going left, yeah. I can't find Greg and Lucky.
Well, no, you're not going to find it on the radio. It's online.
Oh.
Welcome to the Greg and Lucky podcast, another edition where we want to make you happy. It's the happy hour.
Yeah, the happy hour, another edition, another podcast for us. We hopefully will try get to another hour. The second one was also not an hour.
It was 45, 46.
So from now on, if you're listening to this podcast, our plan is to get an hour. That is the journey that Greg
Is
and
that
I
what we're
will
going
fight
for?
until we get to
Well,
an hour.
actually, I don't think that's the plan. That's not the plan for me. The
okay.
plan is just, this is meant to be a podcast that you can listen to when you're in the kitchen, when you're driving, or
Wherever
whatever
you are.
you're doing. Just, it's something to help you just relax because there's a lot of noise out there.
A lot of noise, and most of it is not positive. So we try and keep it a nice and positive and fun.
Man, I was
Yeah.
watching some Russia Today this morning.
Why were you watching Russia Today?
Choose your propaganda machine, my friend.
Okay.
And so I go through all the propaganda machines, and man, war is imminent. Be
You think so?
afraid. No, that's what's being sold.
Oh,
It's
okay.
be afraid. War is
Okay.
imminent.
We won't have to go to war, because we're 32 now. Like, it's too late for us.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't be in the cannon for the divisions.
Like the 18 to
no, there's like the okay, sorry, bugger. We need you to help this for the cause kind of thing.
Yeah. But surely in 2020 you can be like, no, I don't believe in hurting
Yes, you can
people.
be a conscious objector,
Yes, yeah.
which lots of people
In World
used
War
to do
II
even back in the day. I
In
think.
World War II, the men used to have feathers in their hats, and that's why the men that didn't go to war, that didn't fight, that feathers.
How truthful is this fact?
I will Google it. I promise you. Yeah, it is. It's the one thing I remember from history. I swear, I promise
The
you.
men had feathers.
Yeah, so then the woman would like look at them and be like, he didn't go to war. He's got a feather.
Okay,
And
yeah,
was
I
like,
think I wouldn't back that up 100%. As
Okay.
a history major myself,
Okay.
we're going to go through a lot of things. We're going to try something new. If you work in the advertising game, beware. The ad men are here.
Yeah, we're going to make fun of one ad today, and because we think it's ridiculous, so we're going to chat about that. We still got game changers, as always, things that change the game in their field and their industry, and also it makes life easier for all of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it will change the game. I've got something for show and tell, something big in my life that I need your help with.
Okay, cool.
And then we're going to see Lucky's report back on making 2020 his most interesting year.
Yes. I'm going to give a little bit of a spoiler, but I won't. It's kind of a half spoiler. I did too.
Oh, jeez. Two of the easiest ones.
No. I wouldn't say that easy, but okay.
Okay, well, we'll get into that. We're also going to do some shit tank. If you've ever heard of Shark Tank, it's where we try sell each other things that we don't like.
Yes, and I've still got one in there that I think, Greg, it's going to be hard for you to
Okay,
solve.
and then I was thinking about this, Lex. We should, you know how on crime shows, I know you and your wife love watching 911 Ambulance or Chicago Fire
Med.
Department or,
Yeah.
or Chicago Med or whatever
This
it is.
someone that doesn't know the show. Try to talk about, Chicago Fire Show. Yeah, what's that shit?
Yeah, there's
What's
fires.
that 911 call someone?
So those shows.
Yeah. I
Those
call them the Shonda Rhimes shows.
But
Yes.
it's not Shonda.
No, it is.
Oh, does she do all of them?
Yeah, it's a
well,
spin-off.
she does Grays.
She does Grays, but the other one, the Station 19, is a spin-off of it.
Of Shonda.
Like the characters, Shonda Rhimes has Grey's Anatomy characters in there, and
Man, Shonda.
Shonda knows what
You
she's
don't know
doing.
who Shonda Rhimes is. Oh.
Ask yourself, where have you been living?
Okay, now,
Yeah.
those people, generally like the cops and the firemen, they're first responders.
Yeah.
So I was thinking we should try and find a first responder to our podcast.
So like the person who...
The person who gets involved.
Yes.
It will be a great honor to be the first responder.
Yeah, please. And if you're a fireman or a doctor, that would be even better.
Should we incentivize it? Lucky's been talking about making T-shirts and they look dope.
I think what we'll do is
If
we'll
you've
get
been on
you-
our Facebook page, we've
You'll
got
see.
like a teaser for the logo.
Yeah, for the logo. So yes, we'll definitely design that. We'll give you a t-shirt.
Is that it?
Yeah.
A guaranteed. We're only making. Should we make 3 of them. So then you and I have one and they get one.
Exactly.
So it's super limited.
For the first responder. I like that.
So first responder, remember, you can DM us. You can get us on Instagram. Lucky always checks our DMs.
Yeah.
You found an ex got hold of you in the DMs recently.
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, we won't talk about that. Let's get into game changes.
Okay, game changes. We love this. This is something we do every time on the podcast. It is something that kind of changes the game in its field. I have to say mine isn't far off from the last time I did a game changer, but it is nonetheless still a game changer.
Okay. Are you justifying it because you think it's bad already?
No, I think it's great.
Okay.
So my wife taught me this trick.
Mm-hmm.
If you are cooking rice.
Oh, we're going back to rice.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. It's kind of similar to the last one because last time I showed last time I did a rice maker, if you saw the other podcast. If you're cooking rice, what you do is sometimes you have to cook rice and you have to make gravy because the rice might be too dry or whatever.
My face is dropping as we go.
Listen to this.
Okay.
My wife says, oh, no, listen, baby, if you want to make the rice tasty, because obviously when you make rice, you just do rice, water, and a little bit of salt. Just before it's pfinished, put in a, what's it called? It's a beef cube or chicken broth cube.
A stock cube.
A stock cube. You put that in the rice and you mix it together and let it boil, come to a boil. When the rice is finished, it has its own taste. It has like a nice salt.
That's just spice, isn't it? Isn't that what the stock cube is?
But it's a game changer.
It changes the game.
I was like, what? And then I tried it, and oh my goodness.
People use stock cubes for a lot of things. So you throw stock cubes in sometimes even to spice up pastas or anything like you just throw them in.
Just to give it that.
So instead of making the actual stock and putting the boiling water in it, you kind of just use it.
Do whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't know that. And I was like, okay, cool, tried it, bro.
Game changer.
Game changer. Like the rice.
Stock in the rice.
It's so delicious, bro. It is, yeah.
I feel like next game changer, you could change the game by making me rice so we could eat it and try it out. Okay, so so stock cube and rice.
Stock cube and rice. It really adds to the flavor and it makes the rice really nice.
Because Robertson's, the spice
people.
I mean, that's a great line.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like, who are you guys? We're the spice people.
We're the spice people? Oh, okay. Yes, this way, please. Into the kitchen. They've got spice for rice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, the stock cube is
genius. Yeah. Also, what about you? I hope your game changer is as exciting as mine.
Okay, no, my game changer is about a way of winning a little bit in your relationships.
Winning, but you're the one that said that you should never keep score in a relationship.
No, it's not about keeping score, and you should never keep score.
So just explain that to the people that don't understand what that means.
Well, no, so you must never have I dropped you off at work, so now you have to take me to work.
Yes. So never
but I did this for
because
you.
in a relationship it's not healthy. That's gonna ruin a relationship.
Yeah, and especially
it's like, oh babe, but I paid last week. Like you must pay now. No, your money's together.
Just let go.
Yeah.
Just let go. You're a team now. Yeah. You're not playing against each other. You're on the same side.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It's about, I've read about this one online and I have used it before. And it's the guess what. So this changes the game. If you say to your wife, hey baby, let's go out for dinner. Guess where I'm taking you.
Okay.
Now you've got no fucking idea where you're going to take her. But she says, oh, you taking me to that nice Italian place around the corner.
Boom. Done.
I'm calling the nice Italian place around the corner. Hey, guys,
hey,
book it up.
Luigi, can I get this?
Luigi.
It's an Italian name.
Yes, I know. Thanks, Mario. So you can...
that's quite
so
clever.
So guess where we're going on holiday, kids? Kids go to the beach. You're going to the beach.
Oh, okay. So this is obviously if your wallet's always full. It's full because all the surprises that you're guessing are coming to fruition.
If they guess something really lame, then you're like, right on.
Disneyland. No. Calm down, son.
Yeah.
We shop at Spa. Please,
no, you're obviously not going to be.
Yeah.
Spa's expensive, bro. You dumbass. You got to shop at the Pick or the Checkers, my friend. That's where you're safe.
Yeah.
So that's for me. That's a game changer.
Okay.
So guess where we're going for dinner? Guess what I got you for Christmas?
So tell me something. Where did you hear, or where did you come up with this theory?
I spend a lot of time on the internet, not necessarily always on dirty websites.
Yeah.
That's only half of the time.
Yeah.
And then the other half,
I'm always learning.
Reddit, always learning.
Yeah.
I like that.
Always learning. Okay.
Yeah.
That's quite
And
cool.
I have used it for dinner twice,
Oh, really?
and it was a win twice.
She still hasn't caught on this.
Well, now she will. On the happy hour, we're always asking the important questions. You're not going to find the BBC tackling this one.
No, definitely not.
But I'd say we're going places where men haven't been before, Lucky.
Okay. That's, wow. Let's go on this journey. What is bothering you, or what can I help you with?
I want to know, why is bedtime for children set at 8 p.m.? When your kid's about like 8 or 10, or it's like, cool, it's time for bedtime, it's 8 o'clock.
So I'm going to tell you this.
Because how much sleep does a child really need?
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you this because you obviously don't know because you don't have children.
Thanks. Thanks, mister. I'm 10 months in now. I know it all.
No, but I do know this. A lot of people think that, okay, well, if your child's waking you up at 5 every morning, just let him go to bed at 10. It doesn't work like that.
Why?
I don't know. This is just how the human body is. Children okay. So number one, children need routine. So you put them at bed at 8 every night.
As a routine.
As a routine, they get used to it.
But I mean,
know.
that's when Frasier was coming on when I was a kid. I just wanted to watch Frasier.
But it is all about routine, and they get into that routine, and then I don't know why it's 8 o'clock, but it's just you can't let your child go to bed at 10.
The good movies come on at 8.
Yeah, that's why they got to go to bed. I remember that, bro. We had to turn 10 before we could watch the 8 o'clock movie.
Oh,
Charlotte and I.
Look, I can understand parents putting their kids to bed early because I've heard the great line where the child was like, yeah, but I'm not tired. But then the parent was like, but you're making us tired. So you're making other people tired. So it's time for you to go to bed.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just because it's a routine thing, but also 8 o'clock is early enough for them to get a lot of rest in so that they can have all that bloody energy for tomorrow.
But okay, if you think to when you were a student, where you then have to start taking care of your own time and managing your own things, you learn slowly, but you learn that staying up until 4 a.m.
is not
watching YouTube videos is not going to help your life.
No, it's not going to help your life at all. No.
But you learn that yourself. So what if you just let the child on the leash and let him learn that staying up playing computer games was not a good idea?
But also, anyone that has children will know, and especially like ones that are older than like 3, waking up a child like, hey, dude, listen, we got to go. Hey. They don't want to get up. They don't. They're just like, It's like us at varsity with a massive hangover.
You monster!
Yeah.
Why are you waking me?
And then you have to go in there like 4 or 5 times. You have to be like, dude, hey, come on. Hey, come, we gotta go to school, bro. Like I used to.
You're just dealing with your nephews.
Yeah, my nephew, nieces. Like
and your brother?
I know my brother. Shaw was like that. Shaw waking him up for school. My mom used to fight with him because we also had to wake up, then we had to shower, then we had to get ready, get dressed, eat, whatever. Oh, my mom had 5 children. I don't know how she did that, bro. It's
With
like,
the firm hand of the law, she got a lot done and achieved.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a routine thing. I know.
I think routine. You're right.
Yeah,
it's a clever thing. But I just thought, like,
but 8 is early though.
Just stamp it 8 o'clock.
But do you think 9 o'clock should be better?
Yeah. No, but look then.
But then, what time does the child wake up? 7 o'clock.
You've got to be at school at 7:15, don't you?
Oh, do you? Is that when school started?
I think. Well, no, schools. I think the final thing is 8. So I remember I used to get to school at 7:15 if my dad took me to school. And then if I walked to school, then I'd get there like 7:55, just before the bell.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
and I remember like then going early, I was like, God, now what am I going to do?
Right, you do this. Yeah.
Oh, well,
did you ever do
maybe
that?
I could go copy homework from the nerds. And
Did you ever do that school patrolling thing where you stop?
I tried to get on Snolly Patrolly. They never let me on.
Oh, I was that. I remember doing that.
Yeah?
I thought I was so excited to be one of those. Please, man, please.
One of my mates was on Scott Patrol. This isn't a laughy matter, but it's quite funny. Oh my God.
Hit him. With the car.
And the kid went over the car like in an action movie, but the child was fine. He said it was surreal. Like, in the orange gear holding the stop sign.
And a car hit him.
Yeah.
But not hard, obviously.
Well, he went over the car.
Oh my God. What kind of...
Well, that's why you need to be focused and diligent, and you have to go to bed at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
So that you're wide awake, ready to lead the kids across the road. Can't be there dozing on the job. Every single week, we try and separate the fun facts from the regular normal facts.
Yeah, this is where we try hard. We really go out there. We're looking for facts that just make people excited and sound fun. And sometimes you think you got it, and sometimes you don't.
I was thinking of the term as the braai dropper. Like, you can drop these facts at the braai.
Oh, I like that. The braai dropper.
Like, if you can drop it at a braai and it pulls off, then it's a fun fact.
I was thinking about, talking about braais, I was thinking about that we are the America when it comes to calling a braai. Because the rest of the world calls it a barbecue or a grill. And we are like, no, it's a braai. It's a braai.
I was reading a book by Bill Bryson about America.
Yeah.
And I think they got the word barbecue from Native American Indians. Or it might even come from South America.
Oh, is it? Yeah, because I know the South Americans call it barbecue.
They didn't
come up
but they got it long ago, like early on when they were the colonizer, when they were just cruising in.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no people
This is
here.
our land now. No, what are you talking about? We've been here for many years. What are you talking about?
What the?
No, but we own this one now. Yeah, we're white dudes. So what are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, yes, that's exactly. My people have been doing that for centuries, millennia.
I was watching a show the other day, and these two white kids are sad, and they're sitting on the bed, and the guy walks in, and he goes, "Why are you guys sad?" He's like, "Oh no, we're just not happy." He's like, "You're two white kids in America. What do you have to be sad about?"
So we team up with Lebs. She's the rose amongst the thorns, and we record our fun facts at a different time. So here's our fun fact for today. Welcome to another episode of The Fun Fact. This is where we try and separate all the fun facts from just the regular old normal facts.
Yes, we are Greg and Lucky. This is Greg, I'm Lucky, and we got Lebs over here who helps us out with fun fact. Yeah, let's see who's got some fun facts.
I don't want to go first because the last time I went first, it didn't go so well for my facts.
Okay, let me go. I'll go first.
Okay.
Bold strategy.
My fact today has got to do with something that we've all used or like to use, depending on how often you use it, old Vaseline.
Oh.
Okay.
Vaseline was invented by a guy called Robert Chesebrough, and what had happened was he went to America.
How the hell did he come up with the name of Vaseline if his name wasn't Vaseline?
The name Vaseline.
Rub Chesebrough on our lips every now and then.
The word Vaseline is oil in German and is water in Greek. That's where it comes from. Yeah. And
I'd check those facts if you're.
But the fun fact is that Robert Chesebrough, he told people that, listen, this product is going to save lives. This product is a game changer because he's a chemist, and no one wanted to believe him. So what he did is he used to dip his hand in acid and then put the Vaseline on, and then he would go the next day and be like, look, it's healed, whatever. So people would see him like on an open flame, like he'd hold his hand and burn himself, and people would be like, what are you doing? That's crazy. And only then did people start seeing. So him going to self-promote is how he started selling Vaseline. And later...
So the fun fact is Vaseline was made by a psychopath.
Yeah. This guy, Robert Chesebrough, lived till 96 years old. At some stage before he died, he said that he used to eat a spoon of Vaseline every single day.
No.
Until today, people know that Vaseline has no healing powers. It has none whatsoever.
It works on my lips.
Yeah, it makes your lips smooth and beautiful. But this guy really believed in his product, and he is also one of the first people that gave out free samples. Like, he started giving out, listen, no, try it out and do it for yourself. So that's where Vaseline comes from this crazy guy who used to burn himself to show off his product. So that is
wait. So what exactly is the fact? check?
That's what I'm
What
trying
am
to.
I going to use in a conversation?
the fact is that
What
Robert
are you going to use in a conversation?
is that this guy used to burn himself and he used to like dip his hand in acid just so he could show people that Vaseline really works. That's the fun fact.
Yo, talk about crazy.
Oof. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun that this guy was so sure of his product that he
Sodomized himself.
Fun or just
Quirky. I don't know. Okay, well, decide. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna go out on a no.
Okay,
I'm gonna
no.
It's not fun.
Okay.
I mean, like petroleum jelly, woo, Vaseline.
listen, we love Vaseline. But
No.
I'm not sure about hurting myself to promote my products.
Listen, it's about commitment and dedication.
Okay, if you put it like that, I'll give it like half a point.
Well, that's not called half a point
Facts.
okay? It's called fun fact or not. Okay. All right. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Greg, you say no. That's fine. Let's move on to the next fact.
Lebs, what do you have for us?
Okay, let's see if I can remember this correctly. So, cousins,
Okay.
right, that are from identical twins
Mm-hmm.
are technically half siblings and not cousins.
So if Greg and I are twins and we both have kids,
Those
and they're cousins.
legally they're cousins, but they technically they're actually
So genetically,
yes, that's the word. Genetically, they are actually half siblings because you guys are identical twins.
Okay, why?
Because they share 25% of their DNA instead of the normal 12.5% as siblings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's
but well, can I try and make the fact more fun?
Okay, yeah.
What
Go for
if
it.
what if Lucky and I are twins, and you have a twin sister? Don't fantasize, and then
Yeah.
we both shack up with you
and your sister.
and your sister. Then would our children be siblings?
that would
genetically.
make it 50%.
So that they would be siblings.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, but that's also weird. But okay, yeah.
Well, I don't know. Things happen, in my town, the East Rand.
Oh, I knew you were gonna take it there. How are you gonna? East Rand people, we rock. We're amazing.
Yeah.
There's
Unless
nothing
you're
wrong
two
with the
sets of
East.
cousins and you're married, then
That's good. That's a fun fact. I like it. It's
Wow.
It's quite simple, but it's
are we grading it?
No. In the sense of because you're right. My mind maybe became too complex. Yours, it's easy to explain. Two sets of twins that have two sets of identical.
So they're half
twins
siblings,
that have
not
become
cousins.
Half siblings. That's quite clever. I like it.
Thank you.
Fun fact.
Fun fact this side,
Greg?
Gregory.
Okay. My fun fact is that South Africa was one of the last countries in the entire world to get TV. Okay, so let me give
Okay.
you.
Explain there.
You know the bad old days, our friends at apartheid.
Yeah.
Of course.
Hendrik Verwoerd
The father of apartheid.
likened TV to poisonous gas and nuclear weapons. Okay, wait. Then the Minister of Post and Telegraphs, Dr. Herzog, said over his dead body, will we have TV? We've got TV. He said it is Satan's mini bioscope to bring communism into the home. And then he said, it's like, and the worst thing is we're going to bring in movies where they might show mixed race couples.
Oh, so it was actually to push that agenda
Yeah.
that they had, that to
So-
segregation.
Because
and-
they couldn't create enough programming. So any programming that they did bring in would show the world, what we have here at home is not normal.
So tell me something. What year did we get television compared to the rest of the world?
1976. And
Sure.
before that, the UK and the US were testing it 44 years before that.
wow.
So in the
44
20s.
years before that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. It's some deep, dark stuff they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because anything I hear, anytime I hear Verwoerd, I equal not fun.
Start tensing up.
But yeah, it's interesting to know that.
If you put that aside, the
Yeah.
fact that he tried to.
Yeah.
Well, we all know what
Well,
they
no,
did.
one of the things was then advertising as well. They were like, well, then advertising will make the masses realize that their lives are horrible. I was like, I think they knew.
That's what I was going to say. That I think we already knew that we were not living a normal life.
Yeah.
It was, but I like.
It's fun,
I like the TV part of it.
Yeah, it's a fun fact. So we got it how many years later?
1976, we got it 44 years after the UK and the US got it. But then everyone else slowly got it.
Because I know also the rest of the world watched the space launch in 1969 or
We
90.
luistered na dit op die radio.
And we listened to it on the radio, but
Yeah.
because we didn't have TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Wow. Yeah, fun fact.
is it a fun fact?
I said fun, yeah.
Your
Yeah,
fun
I
fact,
think
South
so.
Africa is one of the last countries in the world.
It's the only
to
time you'll
get
hear
TV.
fun with the word verwoord in it. That's the only time. Ever. Yeah.
Ever.
Look, we always need help. As you can see, we struggle with our fun facts. If you've got any or you want to comment and say that Lucky's actually was fun,
Yeah, let us
you can
know.
do that below.
And also send us facts that you think are fun, and we will obviously chat about it. So on the show, we do show and tell. We like this little concept because Greg and I, who doesn't like to tell someone about something that they found that they think, oh, it's quite unique or interesting. So yeah, we do show and tell on the show on the happy hour, and yeah.
Taking you back to primary school, baby.
Yes, sir. Okay.
If you're listening to this, I'll describe these to you.
Yeah.
But if you're watching this, this is a little treat for you.
Okay, cool.
This is a treat.
All right.
So, Lux, you are quite particular about things.
Yeah.
You want things to look nice. You don't want anything to look shabby. You've got a history of design.
Yeah, it's listen, I studied at Vega. I studied design at Vega, and I have since then I've just had a like everything, fonts, things need to look and be designed beautifully. That's my thing. I've even like wanted to drive past places. I see logos. I want to go to them and be like, dude, I'll design your logo for free because this is terrible. I don't. Who made this? Because you need your money back.
Get rid of them.
Yeah,
Fire
please.
them.
Yeah,
Here's the thing. In my house,
yeah.
my fiance has put up photos, quite a lot of photos, and she just has the worst pictures. She'll get pictures from Facebook, and then they'll have lots of white on the sides of them,
Yeah, so the border.
and and she'll go print them anyway, and she'll print pixelated pictures. So
And she'll hang them up in your house.
yeah, so I lost my. I've been living there now for 2-3 years.
So
I lost my cool.
Sorry. So another thing as well, is, and Greg will tell you this is true. I have a massive thing about Instagram. Like Instagram is a
Oh,
beau-
jeez.
is a
Sharing the Greg and Lucky account is difficult. Why did you post that? That's not really, that's not what we're about.
So Instagram is a beautiful picture app. So post beautiful photos on there, and you'll add a filter too to make it even more beautiful. But that's it. Don't post quotes on Instagram. That's what Twitter's for. So
Okay.
now my rant's done.
Okay. Anyway, so font man over here, you'll understand that this is ugly. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
nice.
Unacceptable.
So I put my foot down, and I've taken a couple photos out.
Okay.
Because I was just like, these cannot stay here. They are not acceptable. If you've got photos like that in your house, take them out and get new ones.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Or just leave them empty. I don't know. Anything but a bad photo.
Okay.
Which means that there's a couple slots that have opened up in the house.
Okay.
So I was thinking, a photo of you and I. I don't have one of us in my house.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've known each other now for a long time,
About
almost.
7 years. Yeah.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Ages, I think.
Yeah.
2020 now.
2013 to 2020, so 7 years. No, so 7
rats.
years. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got some options.
Okay.
Those are our show and tell. The
Oh.
options of the photos. Okay.
Okay.
So first option is this photo.
So this photo has a very interesting story.
Exactly. So no, I'd like you to think, if you're looking at this picture, which one of us is drunk? Now let me describe the picture. Lucky's not even looking at the camera. Both of our tongues are half out. There's a lot of chest hair, and I don't think either of our eyes are open at the right size.
So if you're looking at the photo on YouTube, this photo is, I was so smashed, and Greg was sober.
Yeah.
So
It was a very
and
sweaty club.
We were
You
at
remember?
Colony.
No, wasn't it Tokyo Star or something?
Oh yes, you're
It
right.
was in
It
Greenside.
was Tokyo Star. Yeah.
So I think the club's closed down, but it was a hell of a sweaty club.
Yeah.
And I was driving, so I wasn't doping.
Yeah.
and it looks there like both of us are thunder.com. Like we could,
Yeah,
we are
look
toast.
hammered. Yeah. This is way.
Okay, so that's an option.
So that's a good one.
That's
a
an
good one.
option.
Yeah.
It looks fun. It's got a story behind it, so
Yeah.
you can tell people like, oh, look at
Yeah.
that.
Why are you guys so drunk in there?
Okay, then I thought, what about something that truly represents our friendship? Something like this photo where you and I were both buff.
So this photo, I photoshopped
Years
our heads
ago.
on these buff dudes because we were. What was it for Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
It was something. I don't know.
We had ooh and ah covering our genitalia.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be, if you have that in your house, it'll be a talker. People will be like, what the Greg? When were you? How did you? Yeah. That's
so it could be an option,
that's a good one. Yeah,
and it's actually quite good Photoshop work.
yeah,
You can see yours almost. It looks like you.
yeah.
You've never ever had boobs that big though.
I wish my pics were that.
That Oak's pics are.
You're rotting.
It looks like an aerial view of a mountain range with a valley.
Yeah, in the middle. That's how big his pics are.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's an
that-
option. So
option 2.
You're not against that.
No, I'm not against that.
I was expecting a little bit of a
That's a
reaction.
good story though. That's a funny story. I mean,
Okay, well then the next one you're not gonna like. The next one is a picture that we took with our shirts off at work.
I remember this was for
Weren't we talking about stick pics?
Oh
dick
yes,
pics
yes,
or something about it.
Yeah. So this photo, both of us shirts. I remember us taking this photo and somebody walking past the window, and they were like, "Why are they? Not
Why they
shirts?"
got their clothes off?
Yeah,
I just also your face. You look so excited there.
yeah. That's a scary photo.
Okay, so that's
No, I like that one as well.
okay. Good.
That
This
was
is all
I
good.
prefer this one because it is our bodies to this one.
Oh no, I far prefer having a more muscly body. Then I was thinking, can't go wrong.
Oh, Captain,
Pilots.
Captain, my Captain.
This is Lucky and I dressed up in pilots' uniforms.
So this was for Valentine's Day. It was Sexy Singles.
Was your wife on the scene yet?
Yeah, she came to that party.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Why were you so flirty with all the other girls then?
Please, man.
So we're on a rooftop somewhere in town,
Yeah,
looking fresh.
It's a
There's-
famous club. What's it called?
Is it not a bit pretentious?
No, because we're not really pilots.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
if we were really pilots, yes, then it would be like, okay, cool guys, we get it. You're cool guys. Okay. We're not cool guys, so therefore it works.
Ooh, you fly sky buses. Woo. Okay, and then the final one was a press shot.
Yeah, the press shot.
It's a press shot.
Yeah.
This is now my profile picture.
This looks like we are two people that own a restaurant, and we're sitting on one of the couches in the
it
restaurant.
says our
and we're
story.
going, yes.
So, Greg and Lucky's
used to make-
supper started years ago.
For me, it's about how to make bread. When I take the dough into my hands, I feel the love that I'm creating.
It is a little bit of an our story.
Yeah, it's a very our story.
Have you ever been to Turn and Ted has got an our story? They're like the four brothers.
Oh, is that how it started? Like, is it 4 dudes?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And like they took one massive steak.
This one's now my profile picture, but I've cut you out of it.
I saw you change your profile photo. Why did you do that? Because Greg is one of those avant-garde people who has a sunset.
No, it's not avant-garde. Just the sunset. I didn't want my face there.
Okay.
No, because you give your number out and then people know who you are.
Yeah, but we don't give our number out to people that we don't want to contact us because, like, it's weird. It's funny. I had to go buy my wife a present the other day. Like, sorry, so can I get your phone number? No. The lady's like, I can't finish this transaction without your number. I said, no, you can. I just don't want you contacting me about your products.
Why don't you get me on my landline?
Yeah, and she's like, okay. I was like,
011.
no, I was like, I'm serious. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna give you my number. Like, why does everyone have to have
It's
my?
all about marketing.
Yeah, I don't want you to.
The amount of marketing SMSs I get through the roof.
Here's an idea. If you could say to Vodacom, once a year in the beginning of the year, I pay you 5,000 Rand or 1,000 Rand, and if I cannot get one, would you do that?
No,
Why not?
because that's a lot of money.
No, it is a lot of money, but
and other people will get your number. Google's got your number, so Google sells you information. Your bank, has your number. Your bank sells your information.
Yeah, it's just
Everybody's got your number. They
It's
sell
a
it.
nightmare. It's a nightmare.
So that's why I like to keep it vague with the picture
With the
of the
sunset.
sunset.
Yeah. Okay.
So which ones are we going to put up
I
on
think,
the wall?
I think. I don't know.
The restaurant menu is a bit cheesy.
Yeah, the restaurant one, the About Us is cheesy. I like these two ones. The shirt.
One with your shirt off.
So this is favorite, second favorite.
The one with your birthday.
Yeah. So the birthday one, and then this one.
Because this shows that we've been drunk together for a long
For
time.
a long time. Yeah.
Okay, excellent, cool.
They should see us after we've had a couple of beers across the road. Woo! Then.
And then there's a lot to show and tell then. If you've ever seen the show Shark Tank, you might understand what we're going for here. Shark Tank is where people try and sell their business ideas to billionaires
Yeah,
who
so they've
then
got like
invest.
4 or 5 billionaires in front of them, and they want them to invest in this idea by taking a small percentage or a share of it. But then the billionaires break it down, and they're like, "Listen, your business got flaws," and it's real. It's funny to watch.
Now, what Lucky and I have done is we've got a bowl of likes and dislikes in it.
All dislikes.
Just dislikes.
Yeah. All
Sorry,
dislikes.
that otherwise that wouldn't work like
Yeah,
this.
all dislikes. And what happens is Greg has got a whole bunch of dislikes. I've got a whole bunch of dislikes. And we have to sell to the other person why, oh no, your dislike is, don't worry, it's not that bad. It's actually quite good. And we have to present it in a minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
I went last week. I think I did a great job. You get to have a go. Put your hand in the bowl. Choose something. Now, if you've got something that you know people hate, you can also let us know. You can DM us, hit us up on Facebook. What have you got there, Lucky? What do you have to sell? This is something I hate.
Oh, traffic.
Oh, you got to sell traffic to me in 1 minute.
No. This is not
Oh
good.
man, my road rage is so bad. So today I was going through a light coming here, green light, and there was somebody going so slowly that they weren't going to make it through. So I flipping hell. I was like, "Wah!"
Greg is a terrible person to drive in front of.
The elderly. It was 2 old people, and you like easily mid 80s, easily mid 80s.
Well, I can tell you this. Look on the positive side. They probably didn't hear you hoot.
I feel that the happy hour is becoming an ageist podcast.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so you got 1 minute to sell me traffic. Let's go on shit tank. Go.
Okay, so you got to look at traffic in this way. Traffic is bad. It's long. You waste time in it. But
You're not
traffic,
selling me.
traffic is the one thing that shows that society still believes in order. It shows us that, listen, even though I could be on the streets ramaging, breaking things, but I'm decided that today, you know what, I'm going to go to work. I'm going to try and help the society, community, and do my part. And that for me is the positive way to look at traffic. It is tough. It sucks. It's horrible. But in that way, we're still going, the world is still going in its right way. And that's the one thing I like about traffic. And also, you know what I do when I'm in traffic? Reorganize your thoughts. Compartmentalize things, put things in. Oh, I still got to do that. Yo, oh, let me write this down. Oh, I got to do that. That's the one thing about traffic. Rethink your life, restructure it. And that is why traffic is a good thing. That is my sell about traffic.
With 4 seconds to spare.
What do you think?
That is easily the worst thing I've ever heard.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That was a great
That
sell.
was the worst. Traffic. If I wanted to listen to motivational talk, I'd download a Tony Robbins and I'd get involved there. Traffic is good because it keeps society together.
No,
Have you?
shows that it keeps society together. Society could be ramaging and breaking things. And so
Okay.
instead people
So the
are-
next time I'm sitting in gridlock traffic, I'll go, at least all these people are paying taxes. At least everything's so running.
Yeah, bro, it is. It shows that's the positive side of looking at traffic.
Okay.
And the organizing your life while you're in traffic is a great thing. You mustn't just zone off and listen to music and go, oh, yeah, listen, I still got to do that. How can I do this better? Oh, I got this project that I've got to do.
I do find no greater pleasure than listening to music in my car because it's good sound
Yeah.
and it's my tunes. Because sometimes whenever you play music, you know, you got to worry about like, are you pleasing other people? Or you,
Is this loud enough?
if there's a song people don't like, you just bang it. Now it's my songs.
Exactly.
Whatever I feel like. So when I'm listening to thrash death metal, hooting at elderly people.
The one thing Greg and I don't agree on is music taste. We
don't agree on a lot of things.
We don't agree on music taste. It's whoo. I sometimes when Greg's like, yo, cool, let's take my car, let's go get some MacD's or something. I'm like, sweet, let's go, bro. And then like he turns, like the radio is already on his station or whatever the thing is like Bluetooth, and it's like, and I'm like,
sorry, what's that song again?
It's like 17 instruments that have been put together to make this.
Well, the band actually has 7. They have 7 members of the band. They're called Arcade Fire. It's not that bad.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay, so
you traffic that it was.
Thanks. Good. Yeah, no, that's the game. That's you had to try salad. At the beginning of this year, we set out to make 2020 your most interesting year. We came up with over 100 different things that you could do to try and make it just that little bit more interesting, because I think we just get lazy and we just slip into routine and we do the same things.
Yeah, but then we also ask ourselves, like, why when life isn't going well, or like when we're like bored, we go, but it's not. And it's like, but you have to sometimes get out and go and do things to excite and make your life more exciting.
When last were you bored?
I can't remember. I wish I was bored.
Oh man, I wish I was bored. I'm too busy.
Yeah. Jeez. I wish. But so we do have this list.
You had to go perform something.
Yeah. So I went.
Well, this is how it works. Sorry.
There's a list of those 150 things, and you must go out and do
choose
one of them. Try do 20 of these in 2020. That's what we've set out to people.
I'm only gonna hopefully do 12 of them, one a month.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do 2 a month. Flip.
Yeah.
Rats.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went off. You had to do a task. What did you get up to? You didn't tell me. You've kept this as a secret
kept this
from
a
me.
secret. I've done 2 of them, and I've video recorded
There's
myself.
no award for how many you do, eh?
I've recorded 2 of them.
Okay.
And here's the video. So Greg, I'm here. As you can see, my 2 new friends. What's your name? Ivan and? Chamonix. I've just bought them a round of drinks, as you can see. Hunter's Gold. There you go. I'm also having a Beza. There you go. So my to-do list is ticked off. They're going to do that, which is a round of drinks. And then I'm going to also down this beer, which means I'm actually ticking off 2 things on the list. Eat that, Greg. Okay, guys. Happy for that?
Yeah, cool.
Here we go. Cheers. Come on. No, you don't have to down. Only after down. So that's the what.
I see your video stopped.
Yeah, there's the.
Oh, Chamonix commentating.
Okay, so today we have Lucky, and he's going to try and beat his old varsity record of downing a Castle Light in 5 seconds. You can go.
Okay, here we go. Left hand. Cheers.
There we go.
I used to be able to do 3.
So did you just go up to these poor strangers and ruin their afternoon?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of spillage there.
But it's still down. Boom, baby.
No, that wasn't 5 seconds.
No, that was 6.3.
Oh, did you? She timed it?
She timed it,
Oh,
yeah.
excellent. So what on the list was make 2 new friends?
No, it was buy a round of drinks and down a drink.
Nice.
So I decided, well, I might as well do 2. What doesn't matter.
So did you just rock up at your local? Because I know that's your local.
That's my local, yeah.
You rock up at your local?
I did. There was no one there. I don't know anyone, so I just rocked up and I was like,
kind strangers.
Hello. And I just walked up to them. I said, hey, guys, I bought you around. But I did bring the drinks first because it's weird if you just sit down and like, hey.
Did you see what they were drinking?
Yeah, I saw that they were drinking a Black Label Draft and a Red. So I was like, cool, get them around.
Hunters. You're horrible with names.
Yeah. And yeah, so that's what that was.
Okay, I think that's quite impressive.
Yeah, so it was fun. And listen, they're Greg Lucky fans, which was nice. I only found that out later. They're like, it's like, oh, that's really cool, man. Yeah. And then I zoomed out of the thing because I was showing them what the list was.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you Lucky from Greg Lucky. I was like, yeah. So I was like, yeah. They're like, okay, yeah. People, when they see us together, they know who we are. Separately, they're like, I don't know who you. So. No, so I don't have money.
So, talking about this. So I went and bought, Lucky got me onto a motivational book.
Yeah.
Which I was looking for in the business section.
Oh, okay.
So
what section was it
at
in?
the exclusive books. It was in the self-help section. So I was like, oh, sorry, man, I can't find it. And then he came and helped me find it. And then he was like, hey, man, I really like your show. And then I could see that he saw that I was in the self-help section. And he was like, oh, Oh, shame. Things aren't going that well for you,
did
buddy.
Did he give you the pity? Hey, you'll get back on that horse.
No,
buddy."
he didn't. No. He as I was leaving, so it was a safety for both of us. So I
Yeah.
didn't have to really. He said, "Hey, man, I really appreciate, really like your show."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh, thank you." Like,
Thank
and I
you.
said, "I really appreciate it."
Thank you, kind stranger. Yeah.
Remember, if you ever do spot us, we have a photo of each other in our wallets, so you can ask to see Greg or Lucky. If you say, "Hey, where's Greg?" then Lucky will pull me out of his wallet.
Here he is.
And I'll do the same for you, and then we'll take a picture of us with the picture.
Yes.
It's a win.
It's a win.
It's a win for everyone.
But that is it. I did it. So are you going to now attempt to try to do something?
Yes,
before
I'll
next week's
report back
podcast?
something with next week.
Okay, cool. So the thing is, what we like is we don't tell each other now what it is. Only next week you find out whether it's a hard one or an easy one, because then we can make fun of each other as well.
Yeah, but that's the whole point.
Mine were easy.
No, but yours, they were not bad.
I was freaking
And you
out.
put yourself out there, which is good.
So
I think that's what you can take away from this 2020 things,
Yeah.
is put yourself out there.
Yeah,
do
because
something
if you-
different.
Yeah, if you do one of those, you'll definitely either meet someone interesting because they at that place that you're doing that interesting thing, or you'll just you would have now experienced something that you've never experienced before.
Yeah. Okay. That's it for your happy hour.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again next week. So thank you so much, and remember, share it with your friends.
And we are still looking out for the first responder.
The first responder.
And then, Lux, I was just thinking maybe something else we should look out for
Yeah.
is anyone whose favorite color is beige.
Like my wall.
Yeah, but it's no one's favorite color.
It's no one's favorite.
So
color.
if beige is your favorite color, holla at your boys.
beige,
I saw it on a movie and I was like, why?
why would you? But then again, some people's favorite ice cream is vanilla.
Yeah, but vanilla is really good. Beige is pretty plain. Like no one's going to say, "Ooh, beige." Just speaks to me. It's really how my personality is.
Okay, so if you like beige, also hit us up, please.
Holla at your boys. Have a great week. I hope you enjoyed the happy hour. If we even made it to an hour.